What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's upload, we are once again in the Raptor. Check it out. We got 1,099 miles on her, so she's officially broken in, I guess. Although she was probably officially broken in from the previous video when we jumped her. When she had like 600-700 miles on it. If you haven't seen that video, you've got to check it out. You guys seem to have loved it, the ones who saw it. But if you haven't, check it out. It was absolutely awesome. This truck is a beast. With that being said, though, we're on our way to Moontasher Ford here. I'm going to talk to my service guy here real quick because, you know, we seem to be having an issue with the truck, and it's in the mornings during cold starts. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's probably because you jumped the truck. That's why you're having a problem with it. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with the jump. I actually noticed this the morning after, like the second day that we had it, during a cold start. Weird grinding sound, and you guys can see we didn't have any tinted windows at the time either, so don't try to bust me here for jumping the truck saying I don't have any warranty. I've been reading up a little bit on the internet trying to find like other Raptor owners that have this issue. Our Gen 2 never had this problem whatsoever. I've seen some things, but we're gonna pull in. Look at that. Dude, they got a yellow Bronco for sale. That thing is sick. We're gonna pull in here and see if the service guy here has heard this issue before and see what he has to say. All right, so I talked to Alex in the Ford shop here, and the problem is that you can't recreate this, you know, because it's only in the mornings. When it's warm, you don't hear it. And he hasn't heard anything like that before, so he couldn't tell me right off the bat what it was. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone out there watching this video knows what it could be, because I've read up on Raptor forums and stuff like that, and people, you know, had posted about hearing like a rattle sound at startup, and there was all kinds of issues, and people saying that they could be cam facers, it could be this and that. Someone mentioned something about a timing belt tensioner. I've heard it could be maybe an AC compressor, but the thing is, the sound goes away. So maybe it has something to do with like fluid when the truck is cold. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. So I guess we're gonna have to drop it off and have it looked at or something. But before we do that, because I don't think I'll do that right away unless it's a really serious issue. I don't think it is an enormously serious issue because it goes away as soon as the truck is warm, but yeah, it needs taken care of. And this happened when the truck literally had 100 miles on it. That's when I noticed it the first time. So yeah, typical that we should have an issue with our Raptor right away. But on a happier note, check this out. We got the Danger Ranger, ladies and gentlemen. It's been sitting here for a long time. We gotta at least see if it starts up, because Lord knows we've had some cold weather lately. Look at that. What a freaking beast she is. What a beast she is. Starts right up. See? I love this freaking truck. This truck is awesome. We gotta make videos in this truck again. The only light that's really on is the ABS light. There's no check engine light, nothing like that. So leave like really good suggestions in the comment section about what type of videos you guys want to see. A specific video in the Ranger. We'll see what we can work out in regards to the Ranger. Damn, check out this. What up, Z? I like this yellow color, man. That's nice. How much is it? 70,000? Right. Damn, bro. Now, since I made that exhaust video about the Raptor that it has 4 exhaust modes, still sound like crap. But I had a lot of angry people in the comment section saying that it doesn't sound like it, it sounds good. Now, I think it sounds a lot better. There's no doubt. Ford did a good job because it does sound better, kind of like a Nissan GTR, but it still doesn't sound good compared to a V8. And I know you can't ever make, you know, 6-cylinder sound like a V8, but compared to a V8, Still sounds like garbage. We got some of the salt washed off at least, or sprayed off this freaking weather. Look at this freaking bed of ice I'm walking around on here. But anyhow, we're back at my buddy Chad's shop. Wheel Connection is always cool cars sitting around here. We got a Bentley. Whoa. All right, so check this out. These are the exact wheels almost that I'm getting for my AMG. These are Vossens. I think they're HF1s. I forget what they're called. So yeah, these are for a C8 and they're gloss black. I am not getting gloss black, but they are 20s and they're right over here. We're just waiting for tires. Tires has been a bitch to find, but here they are in matte black. Obviously no center cap, and this is just like a plastic protection cover here, but these wheels are gonna look sick on the AMG. And the reason I'm showing them in this video is that we're not gonna do like a traditional just a wheel video, because I know they get kind of boring. Those really don't get views anyway, but we're gonna do more of a reveal because we're also gonna wrap the AMG. So we're gonna see with the wrap and the new wheels on for the first time, and it's gonna look freaking amazing. I cannot wait for that. So quick little detour here to Chad's shop. So yeah, next time we come here, we'll put the wheels on, and then, but I won't reveal what they look like in a video until we do the wrap. So just picked up some Chick-fil-A for lunch here at the Chick-fil-A in Robinson Township outside of Pittsburgh. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you might remember that I the other day, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I posted in my stories about how I came here to get lunch. And then when I got up to the window to pay, I noticed that I'd forgotten my wallet at home. And I was like, man, I can't find my wallet. I was looking for it in the truck, and the guy in the window, he gave me my food for free. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, just take it, it's all good. So I want to give a huge shout out to Chick-fil-A here in Robinson Township outside of Pittsburgh, because they helped me out. I was starving. Long story short, obviously drove home, got my wallet, went back to try to pay. They wouldn't take the payment, so I bought more food. Because Chick-fil-A is the best fast food. I mean, it just is. I mean, they rock. I think the guy in the window thought that I like lost my wallet. Which I hadn't. I had just forgotten it at home, but he just wanted to be a nice person, help me out. So yeah, thanks again to Chick-fil-A for giving me free food the other day, helping a brother out. All right, well, let's get down to the topic of today's video. Stop beating around the bush here, eating lunch and all that crap. We're gonna talk about the Raptor that we just picked up here a few weeks ago. I have the sticker right here, and we're gonna talk about, what I paid over, if I paid anything over. The sticker of this truck, gosh darn wind, is $78,915, which is about $8,000 more than our Gen 2 was, which is pretty much the exact same spec, same color, everything. It's the highest equipment package, pretty much fully loaded. So prices have gone up from the manufacturer, not just the crazy dealerships during this whole time here. So yeah, about $9,000 more for a brand new Gen 3 Ford Raptor versus a brand new Gen 2 Ford Raptor, equipped pretty much exactly the same. So unless you've been sleeping through the whole pandemic, you know that the market, especially for cars, even real estate and everything, is just crazy right now. If you're trying to sell something, you're definitely going to make out. It's not just rare supercars and so on. It even affects Fords. The Raptors, don't forget about the Broncos. Broncos are selling like the first edition or whatever they call. They sell for like $100,000. And the Raptors around my area where I live, they go for 10, 20 over sticker. And even before the pandemic and this crazy pricing situation that we're in now, in California, they would ask like 15, 20, even up to $30,000 over for Raptors. I don't know what the heck is up with these Californians even being willing to pay that, but they did and they do. And now it even happens here on the East Coast. One dealership is even charging, I think it was $50,000 over sticker for a Raptor. I mean, these dealerships, I don't know how they get away with it, man. I mean, they're crazy. And the people who buy them for $50,000 over are even nuttier. I don't understand the reasoning. I don't care if you're, you know, multi-billionaire. Do you really want a Raptor that bad? You pay 50 grand over sticker? I mean, it's absolutely insane. So when we decided to get another Raptor, because we were doing a giveaway on the previous one that we had, and you know, if you guys follow my channel, you know that this is my wife's truck. I create a lot of content with it, but it's for her so she can, you know, get around, except for today when I needed it to film content. I checked with the dealership where I used to work. And they actually had a lead foot gray coming in. I didn't order this and spec it myself, but it was spec'd pretty much the way that my, you know, wife wants it and the way I like it as well. I love the lead foot gray color, and it was on its way. Long story short, if you've been following along in the channel here, you know that it was like 4 months late. We finally got it, and I told them, like, what can you sell it to me for? Because the Gen 2 that we had, it was my old boss who was the general sales manager at the time, and what we usually used to do was sell Raptors at sticker. We didn't charge over, but we sold them at sticker because that was a vehicle that you could sell at sticker. We didn't give discounts or anything like that. Ford doesn't even offer rebates on a Raptor. So at that time, you know, my boss gave me, I think, $4,000 off. So I think I paid $1,000 over invoice. That's what I paid for the Gen 2. Now I knew with today's market that was going to be hard. I asked for invoice and they said no, we're selling these for like $5,000 or $10,000 over, and as soon as we have one available they get sold like that. So I get it, it's a money making opportunity for them, but I was one of the lucky ones to be able to get the truck for sticker. So I paid sticker, the $78,000 and what 900, whatever the price was there. So I didn't pay over sticker, and that's just a pet peeve of mine. I won't pay over sticker. It just doesn't, especially, well, at least not for a Ford. I mean, and that's not downing Ford in any way, but you know, I've owned tons of Fords, but it's a Ford. Why would you pay over for a Ford? It's not a Ferrari or a Lambo or anything like exotic and super rare, although the Raptors are pretty rare. You can't just, you know, walk into most dealerships now and just pick one up because they're just sitting around on the lot. But still, it's a Ford. So I refused to pay over, and luckily I didn't have to, and that's because, you know, I have a relationship with that dealership. I worked there for almost 4 years. I bought like over 5 cars there through the years, so they sold it to me for sticker, although they could have easily sold it to someone else for probably $10,000 over. But luckily I did not have to pay a dime over. And I think that's kind of where you need to be at in today's day and age, today's market at least. I don't know how long it's going to last with all these crazy ass markups and stuff like that, but if you want a Ford Raptor, you are most likely looking at, you know, paying over sticker, unless you have a really good relationship with a dealership, because they can technically sell these easily for $10,000 over, and even $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over that we could see here. I mean, some dealerships, they just have no shame that you can even place an ad online for $50,000 over sticker. Is just embarrassing. The person that buys that truck for $133,000 is a dumbass. So again, to prove here that I did indeed pay sticker price, we have the sticker right in front of us here, $78,915, and then I have my copy here of the paperwork. Purchase price $78,915, which, you know, again, I know I'm one of the lucky ones that didn't have to pay over, and I'm sure there's other Raptor owners out there that didn't pay over either for whatever reason, but I think the majority of people driving around in Gen 3 Raptors right now, they paid over sticker. And you know, I mean, I can understand just a, you know, $5 grand, maybe 10, you know, especially if the value is going to go up, because technically I could turn around and flip this truck and make money, and dealerships know that. But you know, the whole charging like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over is just, that's absolutely insane. And I mean, those dealerships, they don't have any shame at all. That's just crazy. But I am, you know, grateful to Natasha Ford that they sold it to me for a sticker. But anyhow, I don't want to babble on for too long here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.